Rather bizarrely, I'm speaking to you from the future, or at least a week after I've recorded the stuff that comes later in this set, because I had a load of graphical problems and recording problems that made the footage unusable, so about 40 minutes of stuff, and this is the third time I've recorded it, so if I sound a little kind of ahead of the script, or like I'm not reacting organically, it's because I've already been through this, but it's not like I can just show you 40 minutes of black screen. So, let's get on with the show. Oh, I suppose we'll start our inquiries up here. Howdy.
Howdy. Fine weather for flying. It's times like these that make me miss it all.
You're a pilot?
Vertibird pilot. 71 missions and only lost one chopper. Rotor malfunction over Klamath. Hard landing, but I walked away.
What do you do in Novak then?
I help folks strip down the more complicated bits of salvage they bring in. Engines mostly. The bits and pieces we take out are usually worth more than the whole thing put together.
Huh. Well, I guess you haven't seen anything unusual then. I'll let you go.
Watch your six out there.
Will do. Quite the view. What about this fella over here? Hey.
If you're planning on staying a while, the Dino Delight's got plenty of room.
Dino Delight. You mean the Dino? Standard Dino? Huh. Strange, but I guess I'll inquire. I wonder if I can... Oh, really get a purchase. There we go. Wow. I'm not going to chance trying to climb all the way up there. Ooh, that is bright. Got a pretty good view. So, some kind of dish up there. Tower, gas station nearby, highway. Okay, well, enough fooling around. Let's go inside. Hey, you're the proprietor of this joint?
Welcome to the Dino Bite gift shop. My name's Cliff. If you're here for the T-Rex figurines, you're just in time. There's still a few left.
Oh, well, I'm actually looking for a man in a checkered coat. Have you seen anyone like that?
Sure, but he didn't buy any souvenirs, if that's what you're wondering. Sounded like he didn't have his money with him. His friends seemed disappointed about it. Heck, I would be too if I found such a fine store and left my money elsewhere. Manny might know more about him. Thought he might have been friends with one or two of them. He's up in the dino mouth during the day.
All right, I guess I'll talk to him. Thanks.
Come back soon now.
Sure. Yeah, Manny's watching the road, then. I guess he's probably seen him come through. Hey.
What's going on, man?
Nothing much. I'm looking for a man in a checkered coat, in fact.
Sure I know him. What do you want with him?
I'm looking for answers.
Must be something pretty important to be chasing a guy like that. Well, listen, I can definitely help you find him, but I've got problems of my own. Maybe we can do a trade. You need my help. There's something I need too.
Well, what do you need first off?
Novak, it's home for me now. I want that to be for good. I like it here, and I've left too many homes behind. But the only resource we got here is junk. Without that, people wouldn't have anything to trade. They'd all have to leave. We get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site, but a bunch of ghouls showed up one day and took it over. We can't get in there now.
Why don't you do with it?
I would, but I've got to watch the road. Caesar's Legion has been taking territory just east of here. They took Nelson. If we let our guard down, they might attack. All it takes for the Legion is for them to sense weakness.
What needs to be done then?
Well, they gotta go, or this will be a ghost town before long. Doesn't matter to me what you do. As long as the ghouls are out of there, that's good enough for me.
Okay, I'll see what can be done about it.
It'd mean a lot to me.
Feral ghouls. That'll be a job. Who are you exactly?
I'm Manny. I'm on security detail here. You see a rifle barrel sticking out of the dinosaur's mouth, you got a 50-50 shot it's me. Otherwise, it's Boone.
Who's Boone?
Boone's a sniper, same as me. Used to spot for him when we were enlisted with the NCR. After we got out, I talked him into settling down here. So, here we are. I'd introduce you, but, we're not so friendly right now.
Why aren't you bad terms with Boone?
Me and his wife, we didn't see eye to eye on some things. We had some pretty big arguments. One day, she turns up missing, and he hasn't said a word to me since.
Oh, well, what did you argue about then?
Man, you name it. See, I grew up in North Vegas. Me and my cousins. We were some bad seeds. Got in with a gang. I loved it. Then something happened, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So, I enlisted, earned my future, brought down my best friend to share that future with me. And here was this woman, who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, I didn't see eye to eye with the bitch.
Oh, fair enough. Well, I'll be going then.
Yeah, see ya.
Now, ghouls out of some kind of facility once cleared. Can't say I'm too interested in doing that. I'm thinking we gotta talk to Boone because he'll be watching the road too. Maybe he saw them as well. He'll be able to tell me something. Once more, if we can work out what happened to his wife and heal the rift between them, then maybe Manny will count that as a favor. And that would be a lot simpler and less hazardous to my health. In fact, it's probably a good idea to keep pottering around town, just see what's up. Get to know the folks here and see if we can't make some caps on the side. So what's in here? Oh, there.
Well, welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell? Let this fine town take care of you.
Sure, we haven't met yet.
Oh, what am I doing? I got to thinking about making a good impression and plain forgot to tell you my name. I'm Jeannie May. I take care of folks here at the motel, long as they aren't troublemakers.
I'd like to rent a room, if possible. I'm going to be staying here for a while, or at least I'd like a base to fall back to.
Well, I think that's a fine idea. I'll give you a good flat rate, and you can stay as long as you like. At least until the busy season comes. Sound good?
Oh, here's 100 caps.
I'm glad you can stay with us. Your room will be the one upstairs, closest to the lobby side. Here's your key. Let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay better for you.
Oh, sure. But what is this place exactly?
We're in a little desert oasis, name of Novak. This is the Dino Delight Motel, and it's mine.
What's of interest around here?
Well, there's Dinky, the town mascot. He's a sight. You probably already saw him when you came in, but you can go up inside, too. Up the road a ways to the west, there's Repcon. That's the old rocket factory. There's been some sinister characters out there lately, so you may want to stay clear. Other than that, nothing to do but take it easy and enjoy good company.
Anything else?
Well, up north a ways, you'll see a big tower. That's Helios 1. Used to be a power plant in its day. And there's a town just east of here called Nelson. Used to be such a quaint little place until those slavers took it over. But we got our wonderful snipers keeping an eye in that direction, and so far, the slavers have left us alone.
Where can I get some supplies? I'm thinking hardware, if you know what I mean.
Go see Cliff Briscoe at the Dino Bite gift shop, and tell him I sent you. I think he gets lonely standing around in that dino belly all day. He'll be glad for the company.
Anything going on in town lately?
Well, let's see. Dusty McBride's been losing some Brahmin, but that's probably the heat more than anything. Honestly, it's been real quiet. Ranger Andy's still hurt, but we got these two gentlemen snipers watching the road day and night, keeping the trash out of Novak. They've been a blessing.
Well, I guess I'll say goodbye for now.
Watch out for strangers.
Will do. Seem nice enough. Oh, what's this? Dropbox. Ship things to Prim. Nice. Now, I recall that there was a scrapyard around here. And I could talk to the proprietor to get some parts for that robot back in Prim. Wonder if this is it. Who all these belong to? Hello? Anyone here? Hello? No one back here. Hey. Oh, okay. Got some benches here, but there's no one I can buy this stuff off. Huh. Guess this isn't the scrapyard. Let me check my diary. Nothing there, but I have something about the nighttime sniper. Check at night for boot. That, Gibson Scrapyard in Novak. Let's have a look around. Ah, it's just north here. Guess we'll head up there and see who we meet on the way.
If it weren't for the water caravans, Novak would have turned to dust a long time ago.
If you're planning on staying a while, the Dino Delight's got plenty of room.
Yeah, already done. Already taken care of. Oh, there's the doctor down there. Need some binoculars, really. Don't want to go poking at people's houses when they... Oh. Who's this curious fella?
Who sent you? I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum.
No, I don't mean any harm.
We'll just see about that. You come any closer and I'm liable to stick you with my sticking knife. Old Stick is feeling mighty ornery this day.
No, we can talk from a distance.
You sure now? It's kind of hard to hear you.
You said you'd stab me with that dirty knife.
Okay, just speak up a little. But not so much that they hear you. They got people everywhere, always listening.
So, why do they call you No Bark anyway?
'Cause they know I ain't just barking here. What I say has got bite, 'cause it's the truth. Them quack doctors can say what they want about all the rat scorpion stings that done pierced my skull, and I know what I seen.
Okay. So, what's been going on in town then?
There's been things of a disturbing nature going on at the McBride Corral. Seems every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death. And always there's holes all over the body. Work of the chupacabra, the livestock vampire, says Nobark. But they don't pay no mind. Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them. Well, says Nobark, we got a chupacabra with an automatic weapon. And that's when they get real quiet, because now they see the predicament we're in.
Huh. Well, yeah, that sounds like quite a predicament. What else do you know about the deaths going on there?
I come face to face with the chupacabra himself one night, whilst I was investigating whether this gecko was hiding his treasure from me. He was the meanest, ugliest chupacabra you could imagine. Had 2 heads and fangs down to the ground. Best I could tell anyways, since when he come up to me, he was invisible. Had himself a blunderbuss, what would rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Never seen nothing like it. Walked right past me having an argument with somebody. But I only saw one chupacabra, so I guess the other fella had to be invisible too. Only more invisible than the other one.
So, anything interesting happening around the area?
Folks will tell you that they seen ghouls up near the rocket factory. Sensationalist hooey, cooked up by superstitious yokels, seeing phantoms of their own imagining.
What do you think is actually at the factory?
Ghosts. Kami ghosts who don't know they're dead. Hoping to steal our rockets so they can fly up and paint the moon pink and draw a Lenin face on it. I seen one of them disappear and reappear before my very eyes. Although, being a scientist, I have to admit I might have just blinked for longer than usual, what with the shock of seeing a Kami ghost and so forth.
Right. Bye.
If anyone asks, we never spoke.
No problem with that. Okay, mighty interesting, gotta say. Let's just keep heading for the scrapyard. Yeah. Ramen there. I gotta get some more bullets. I guess I'll check at the Dino Bat gift shop after I check with old Lady Gibson. Dogs. Apparently, fellas. Just put the gun away. Hello? Oh, I'm not interrupting anything, am I? Oh, mind if I sit down? Just... Okay, the chair's not working. Oh, hi.
Hi there. I'm Old Lady Gibson, or so they tell me. I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helios 1. The NCR runs the place, so it's off limits to prospectors.
Alright, well, oh, what do you know about it then?
The way I heard it, the Brotherhood of Steel ran the place before the NCR took it away from them. I'm not sure who started shooting first. But when it was over, the Brotherhood, with all their fancy armor and weapons, was on the run. Nobody's heard from them since.
What's Brotherhood of Steel? Oh, guess it's a name you just heard. Speaking of names, why do they call you Old Lady Gibson? I've got a pretty good guess, but I'm going to ask you anyway.
Well, I'll give you a hint. They used to just call me Gibson. I hope you can figure out the rest. I don't mind, to be honest. Living long is a real accomplishment these days. Remains to be seen if I end up dying peaceful in my bed.
Well, what can you tell me about Repcon then?
Sometimes it seems like I spent the better portion of my youth in that old wreck of a building. Me and my hubby, may the man rest in peace, used to scavenge there. If it weren't bolted down, you can bet we took it and sold it. A lot of the scrap you see around here is from Repcon. Even my favorite chair.
Huh. Well, let's have a look what you got for sale.
Happy to do it.
Now, we needed some sensor modules. You got any of those? Apparently not. But we did need some scrap metal as well, so we'll take 3 of those. And just thinking, anything else to sell you? Have a couple of dynamites, perhaps. I don't need them. And that's about it. Thinking actually, a vomit rifle, if it's worth keeping around. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna check with Cliff at the gift shop, see if he's got a consistent supply of ammunition for the other weapons, and if he has, then I'm gonna say goodbye to old Vommy, because it no longer feels that niche, you know. Anyway, let's make this small deal, unless you got anything more that I'd be interested in. No, doesn't seem like it. There you go.
Thanks.
Okay, well, I'll be on my way then. Unless you do repairs on robots.
Sure thing. Let me have a look.
Well, oh, let's check your repair prices for this stuff. I guess. Oh, the repeater, that's mighty expensive. Pistol? Hmm. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna keep to my own repairs for now. Everything's in decent enough condition.
Take care now.
Oh, over encumbered. Ah, yeah, well. Say, Gibson.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
I just realized I could pop with some more dynamite.
Happy to do it.
You see, I'm thinking that it's kind of a niche weapon. And if it's just weighing me down, I might as well get rid of some of it. So, I'll leave myself as much as I can afford.
Another side. Take care now.
And, well, I know I can lighten the load. There we go. That's better. Okay. What's the time anyway? 1:30. Let's take a stroll back up the hill. Back up to the gift shop. Have a look at what's on offer. Wonder how full that water tower is. I think I might check. Don't think there's any real danger around. That's better. Not exactly the safest water, I don't think, according to my Pip-Boy, but you take what you get. Now, just work our way past these picket fences. See if we can't.
Careful. They got spies all over.
Get back to the gift shop.